Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading. So if you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and YouTube, and make sure you subscribe on YouTube. A lot of my watchers aren't subscribed, and that does really help my channel. So I would very much appreciate it if you would do that for me. And thank you guys so much for all of your comments on TikTok and YouTube. I really love hearing from you guys. I love knowing that the messages resonate. That means a lot to me. So thank you for doing that. So if you are new, we're going to pull two of these oracle cards and kind of get an overall feel for what's going on. And then I will pull from the tarot. I brought up this tarot deck today. We'll pull your energy, your person's energy, and then kind of like the overall of the relationship. I did bring out the romance oracle again and the love oracle cards. We'll kind of pull those at the end and see if there's any last minute messages or anything else that Spirit wants to say. So let's see. You guys are having an awesome day. Okay. So we have indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. So it's either you or your person's energy. Giving too much. You're depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. So maybe in past relationships, you've given too much and now you're just indecisive about committing to someone because you feel like they take too much. That's always been a huge issue for me. I've always, lacked in my boundaries and given too much. And that can be very draining in a relationship for both of you, honestly. So, but if it's, somebody that takes advantage of that, then it can be very draining for you. So, so these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It can be a new person. It can be someone that's making their way into your energy that Spirit is bringing to you. It can be someone from the past. It can be someone that you're currently in a relationship with. So again, general reading. Take it how it resonates. Leave the rest. So in your energy, we have the Hanged Man. Leo got that too. We have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. In your person's energy, we have the Death card, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Overall energy of the relationship is the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. And underneath we have the High Priestess, and the Sun. Nice. Okay. So the Sun is like my all-time favorite card in the deck. It's just about ultimate happiness, this childlike energy, your inner child, have fun. It's about success, growth. So then we have the High Priestess, which is about like sacred knowledge. She's very intuitive, and it can also be about secrets. So we'll get more into the tarot and get more answers. So in your energy, we have the Hanged Man, which is like a surrender, a release. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is like defending yourself or being defensive. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is changing in cycles. So I feel like maybe you've kind of surrendered to defending yourself. You're taking a step back from defending yourself, and that's kind of changing things for you. So holding those boundaries, defending yourself, is kind of changing things for you. Whether that's in this relationship or not, maybe you've just kind of been through some things with other people, and that's just your energy right now. So in your person's energy, we have the Death card, which is about beginnings and endings. It can also be about a transformation. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is she's very empathic, she's very intuitive, very nurturing energy, very emotionally mature energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is like swift progress. So maybe they're ending like a time of not being open and emotional, and that's changing very quickly. But you both have change here. You've got like the Wheel of Fortune changes, cycles ending, and then you both had like endings and things moving forward. So, and it can also be about like communication. Maybe they're communicating this to you. Maybe they're ending this emotional, maybe they were emotionally immature, or maybe they're just, making changes and transforming how they communicate about their feelings. So the overall energy of the relationship is the Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate happiness. And then we do have the Eight of Cups, which is like moving on, walking away. And then we have the Emperor, which is about like stability and just very grounded energy, very stable energy. So we'll definitely clarify that, because maybe it's like letting go of mindsets, because we do have like the cycles and the change. So maybe you guys are moving on from certain things, but it could also be the relationship. Maybe you're moving on from what you thought was like your ultimate happiness to something more stable, because this just wasn't. Again, we'll clarify. So let's see here, spirits. What is, clarify the overall energy of the relationship. Nurturing practicality, again with the stability. So it's a very nurturing. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. What is this? What are we walking away from? Okay. So we're walking away from like controlling, and the King of Cups is, again, emotionally mature, but it can be about like control. So I feel like maybe you were giving too much and you were trying to control things, and with this indecision, maybe you're just trying to kind of release control here, again with the Hanged Man, like release, surrender. So maybe you're just kind of trying to release this, giving too much. You're kind of trying to maybe give more to yourself and nurturing yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing. So maybe you're just walking away from that, because this doesn't look like it. We have the Sun here, so and I definitely feel like with the High Priestess here, maybe trust your intuition more. So what do we not see coming with this relationship, Spirit? We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like wealth, family, the Empress, nurturing, abundance. So, and then we have the King of Wands, which is like it's a leadership. It's like overcoming obstacles. So I definitely feel like this is what you don't see coming. This is very prosperous. This is all about like family, legacy. Like you're building things. It's very abundant. There's lots of growth. It's very nurturing, and then like stepping into your power. So yeah, this looks awesome to me. So this is like their person's like transforming. Whether they're coming in or you guys are like starting anew, maybe this, giving too much and this indecision was, again, in the past for you. So actions and advice for those that are watching, Spirit. I love it. So actions and advice for you are, we have the Nine of Cups. So find your happiness, celebrate, be joyful. And we have the Ace of Wands. This is a new passionate beginning. This is maybe a wish fulfillment for you. So be joyful, step into your happiness, your joy. Because I feel like this is, whether this is somebody you know or somebody coming in, like this, I feel like this relationship is going to be really good for you. So it's definitely going to be lots of growth, lots of happiness. I mean, you've got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun card. It doesn't really get that much better. So I just feel like you need to, give to yourself. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I love that. So yeah, trust in this situation because it's going to be really great for you. Frustrated, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues. So I feel like that's what that indecision. Maybe you just, you've had previous relationships that weren't great, so now you're kind of feeling like you need to defend yourself. But I feel like, whatever this is coming in, or this renewal of relationship, is going to be great. I just feel like you need to trust it. So I hope that helps. I hope it could bring you some clarity, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.